work on my life. Okay, I want to discuss how I started my digital skills journey and all that. So, yes, if you are meeting me for the first time, I'm Sarah Mshika, and a stay-at-home mom. I work from home as a volunteer, freelance, doing everything digital, especially social media. Okay, and I also sometimes double as a programs manager. Okay, so let's just go straight into today's um, reason why I am here. Okay, so if it's your first time meeting me, just say a hi, leave a comment, and drop a like. Okay, and share. Okay, share to a mom, a stay-at-home mom who is not very sure of what they should be doing by now. Our lives, we are just stuck at home, taking care of the kids, do not know the way forward. In this digital age, you cannot afford to just slack. Okay. Okay. So I just want to encourage someone who might be in the position um, that I was. I even started learning this digital skill, especially with social media management, whilst I was still working. But at that point, it's a little bit that the role was no longer enjoying. I felt there was no longer growth for me. And so I was just looking out for something new, something fresh, something that really resonates with me. Okay. So I think it was just a regular day at work. And I'm someone who would regularly check on my mails. Like, I do not, hello, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Parker family, Candy Chambers. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. So, like, hello. Okay, so I am someone who gets tired just one, and my mails like on my phone. Just like I'll go check in WhatsApp notification. I want to get a mail notification. I want to check who is sending me a mail and all that. So I just got a mail from Joberman, and they were there was this advertisement from one digital institution, and apparently there was applications going on, and their pain point was to train women, okay, in digital skill and how you can learn a digital skill and work from home, be a freelancer and all that. And it sounded very good to me. I wanted something that I can do not in the office setting. Okay, so fast forward, I had to just follow the links after links after links, and then I applied. I applied. There was some sort of sponsorship. Okay, so they waived off a lot of the fee that I was supposed to pay. I paid, and then I started, and it was an eye opener for me. And as a mom, okay, at that time, I think I had just given birth to two. Okay, I was constantly busy with work, someone's work, but also felt a bit unfulfilled. Makes me okay. So something that I do to feel the growth that I was missing from my 8 to 5 work and all that, and stay mentally sharp. I'm someone who is very curious. I want to know what is happening, okay, in the digital space. And for me, I'm someone who is not cut out for something like coding and all that, but anything social media content creation, I want to know what's up. Like I want to know what is happening. Okay, so this course offered me that exposure, learning how to set up Facebook accounts, running ads, and all that. Okay, so it really helped me. I didn't know where to start. There were so many courses online, some expensive and confusing. I also had to deal with interruptions, children needing attention, house chores, but I made up my mind. Okay, this was very intense, like a 1 month vigorous course. So I just made up my mind that I could learn in small chunks, okay, during nap times, early mornings or late evenings, and sometimes my breaks at work, okay, I used it to learn whatever tasks that I had to learn. I made sure that I was just stealing time, and so this even had to cut off the number of time I spent just surfing the internet, okay. So that was how I started. And sometimes I felt guilty for taking time for myself, but I also reminded myself, okay, a fulfilled mom is a better mom. You have to be fulfilled, okay? You just don't leave everything. What is going to be of us finally grown and they are living their own lives? And now we feel stuck because we fail to build something better, like to build our lives whilst building the life of the kids, helping out at like doing all the things that we had to do as moms. What's like the Bible says that what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? As a man, what do you gain doing all the things that you have to do in the house and lose yourself, lose your purpose? Like, yeah, we are wives, we are mothers, but what do you gain after everything when you are not living a fulfilled life? So for me, I'm preaching about digital skills, but yours may not be digital skills. You should find that skill that makes you you, okay. It makes you you, it makes you who, it makes you for like fulfilled. Even if you are selling something, if you have to sell something, if it is some business, online business you have to do, remember that now everything is going digital, so you can be even selling in your house, but you have to, you have an online presence. And it makes even more sense when you the social media space, and at least you can navigate a bundle. You find that fit, like your fit, to be able to employ maybe a assistant or someone to you run your online space for you. Okay, so it's all boiled down on learning. So let's go back to what I started with. The first digital institution, learning social media and all that. I had to learn how to design with Canva. Okay, that institution exposed me to what Canva was. I had no idea. I had to just be all over the place trying to design here and there, Canva, how to use money marketing. Okay, so I joined the course, and at the point I had to use YouTube for everything. As to tutorials and examples that were given. Sometimes you just have to put your head in there and keep researching and researching one thing or other, how to create your own website, how to create Facebook account, Instagram, your LinkedIn, and all that. And it was empowering to learn how to create designs. So for all the things that you see on my YouTube, my thumbnails. Okay, I try. I design them by myself. Okay, I try how to manage social media, and because for some time now I have not like gotten a client to like a company to manage their social media pages. That is why you are always seeing me here. I'm using my social media pages as my mock-up account, okay, to build them and gain all the experience that I can gain. And this is how come you're always finding me on Facebook. You're finding me put out a content on TikTok, on Instagram, LinkedIn, and now on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so maybe I'll tell my story about how I decided to start YouTube channel maybe in another session. Okay, so I joined short online courses and used the YouTube videos and platforms, okay, do my assignments and all that. And it was very empowering. Now I have managed. So after going through the first program, this first social media program, I went out pleading for some family members and friends to manage their social media accounts. And I revamped their social, especially Facebook, okay, and LinkedIn, revamped their social media handles, made sure that it was well optimized, okay, and they gained a very good amount of following after I did that. Currently, too, I do manage my church uh, Facebook account, okay, and sometimes I'm able to like give a lot of input, and that has also even led me to be part of the church media team. All right, so assuming that I had not given myself the chance to learn these digital skills, I will not be in the position to even give any advice or anything, let alone be part of the digital the media media team. All right, so that's why I'm saying that we are not going to let ourselves go. Okay, we are not going to let ourselves go. I'm able to create flyers, logos, even if I'm not designing it and I see someone else's design, I understand what has gone into it. Every element in there I understand. Okay, so to you, mom watching me right now, or to a husband, to a boyfriend, a fiancé watching me, all right, you can do this. If you're a wife, you can do this. If you're a mom, you can do this. You are single, you can do this. Okay, you, if you're a man watching as well, you can also encourage a sister to do something. Okay, you don't need a tech background, you don't need a fancy laptop. Okay, just your phone and your willingness to learn and, you know, be consistent. Like we are always preaching on consistency is the thing. If you are not consistent with something you are doing, you are not going to see the results that you want. Okay, so just start small, focus on one thing, and maybe it could be graphics. If you're someone who is really good, you always get inspirations, okay, with designs and all that, then you can just start with graphic design. Okay, now Canva has made it possible. Those who do things with Photoshop and all those things think that those of us using Canva these days are not designers, but it is not true. The end result says it. Whatever you're able to put on the table, produce, will tell that you are good at what you are doing. So you can start with learning how to use Canva to create your designs, flyers, posters, thumbnails, what have you. Okay, or it could be video editing. As I speak, I volunteer with one individual where I edit her videos before they go live on her social media pages. Anything content that she has to work on, I work on it, and I do it with my phone. You will not believe it. I do it using my phone. Once her videos are ready, she sends it to me. I work on it, and once I'm done, I just go ahead and I manage her TikTok page as well. So I just go ahead, post it, and send it to her. She also posts it on other social media pages just with my phone. So you do not need a, a fancy laptop and all those, and you are not even active on social media. Hello, then I do not know how your work is going to be successful. So as I speak, I use all my social media pages as a mock-up. That is why you are constantly seeing me. So the next time a company approaches and says, we want you to do this, I understand what I'm going to do. And that makes the work very easy. Okay. And aside that, it could be writing, copywriting. Okay. You just have to keep learning, practice, and repeat consistently. Be consistent with it, because as you learn and you do not practice, as you learn and you do not put it to use, honestly, you will forget a lot of things. Okay, you will forget a lot of things. So you just have to be consistent with it. Don't compare yourself to others. So I started this journey in 2023. So in 2025 now, it means I have 2 years experience. If you are going to start now, whatever experience I have is definitely different from yours. So you do not have to compare yourself to me, or I cannot compare myself. Just stay in your lane, do what you are able to do a day at a time, and gradually you will see growth. All right. So this is your journey, and every step you take is a progress. All right. Right. So if you'd like to know where, drop a comment or DM me. All right. But just drop a comment and I would respond. Okay. Also, let me know what skill you are interested in, and I can create more videos or live or more lives to talk. All right, you through it, and let's build a supportive community the right way. If you come across this video, please do well to fully watch, like, subscribe, okay, and leave your comments. I want to hear from you, your questions. And thank you so much for joining the live. I thought I was going to make it 10 minutes, but I'm almost eating into 20. And if you find this helpful, I have said it, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, okay, and share it with another mom who needs to hear these things. All right. Remember, you are not just a mom. Yes, you are not just a mom, you are not just a wife. And it is never too late to your social media pages. You need to optimize your mind. So before you start to learn a digital skill, you need to optimize your mind, because it is it can really get rough, it can get smooth, it can get not so sure. But once your mind is made up, God is always going to help us. Okay. You are a powerhouse and you can do this. You are going to do this not for anybody or not for anyone, but for your good self. And your good self is going to thank you soon. Yes. So let me get your comments, your questions, and I will do well to respond. Thank you and have a very great weekend. Bye. See you later.